So I wasn't going to make this video, but I've not had much sleep, feeling quite irritated, so I thought I'd make it anyway. I am pretty sick of seeing, after all these years in crypto, the same videos every single day from maybe not the same guys, just a constant revolving merry-go-round of crypto bros saying the same thing every single day. And this has been since I got in crypto, which was the last 6-7 years, and it's just the same playbook over and over again. And the playbook is as so: talk about XRP going to a ridiculous price every single day to the end of time, it seems. And the day, there's a song that Metallica do, and it's called The Day That Never Comes. And every time that comes on, whether I have it on my playlist or I hear it somewhere, it always reminds me of XRP, because every single day you have these price predictions, and aside from realistic ones, which doesn't really happen, to be honest, someone may be saying $4, they always seem to be $100, $1,000, 10k. The highest I've ever seen is 300k, and you have to be pretty dumb to believe that. You have to be pretty dumb to think that if you bought one XRP today, that whatever the price is, $1 something, that it will be worth 10,000 in the next few years. Because let's be honest, it's not going to be, is it? Like, every single crypto follows the same pattern every single time, which is a bear market and a bull market. And you can put them all next to each other. Sometimes there's outliers, of course. You know, some pump faster than others. Some will have a run earlier or later than others. But on the, on the whole, that's what happens. Some will always have an all-time high at every bull run. Some won't. Some will just die. And don't get me wrong, XRP, the bull run just gone, it hit an all-time high of, I think it was $3.60 something. Someone will correct me as usual, but roughly about that. And what that means is it's a pretty decent crypto in whole. But for some reason, and I've had this conversation with many guys in the groups that I've been involved in and over the years, where the guys that own XRP are pretty sick of this too. They're pretty sick of holding a coin that has non-stop crypto bros hyping it up as the new financial, problem solver that's going to make everyone rich. And it just isn't going to happen. And what you'll get, and again, this is on a side note, this isn't just XRP. What you'll get on a side note is something will happen financially. So it could be Trump does something, or the latest one is the Clarity Act. There's something that they latch onto, and the thing they latch onto is the new reason that XRP will get to this price. Time and time again, we've talked about market cap, and time again, I'll get someone, and the crypto bros say this, I'm going to go through what one of them actually said, is that the crypto market cap of XRP, if it was to go to 10k, would be trillions and trillions and trillions, the highest asset ever, right? In a comparable market, i.e. the crypto market cap would be like 100 times more than anything else, and more than any kind of stocks or share model. But then the crypto bros will come back and say, oh, well, you can't manage it because the global flow of money, the commodities market, oil is measured differently, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, yeah, I get it. But it's measured in crypto market cap. It's a cryptocurrency. right? So therefore it's measured on the same scale as other cryptocurrencies, not oil, etc. You know, so that argument I never get. And the argument I don't get as well is where people talk about Ripple integrating with banks, blah blah blah. But at the end of the day, why would Ripple, or should I say, if it is becoming something that is going to integrate with or replace Swift, they talk about, why would they use a unstable coin like XRP? Surely they'd just use the Ripple stable coin. No? And it all cycles back to, I had a coin called Cell Token, which is based on the Celsius network platform, which was garbage in the end. You know, that's how I unfortunately earned my stripes. But the issue was that it had a lot of price predictions. And my first experience was someone saying that it was going to get to $260 per coin. And the unfortunate thing about that is I believed it, and I had at the time, I think it was around 5k worth of Cell Token, and this was bought at $2.60. So if I had it 5k at $2.60 and someone is projecting you know, $260, you can imagine, you know, rubbing my hands that you've got a 100x play there, right? So that means that my $2.60 is going to get to $260, my 5k is going to get to 500k. And that's what people think now that have, say, 10k worth of XRP, 50k worth of XRP. They see this price prediction and start rubbing their hands, start Googling the Lambos, start looking at Ferraris, and it's like, it's just nonsense. It's not going to happen. And the amount of times I tried to say this to people, but you'll still get people in the comments just saying that it's going to go to a stupid amount, that it's going to be the new financial system, and they believe it, and every single day keep watching the same videos, and unfortunately it does take them a good few years to realise. But I've also noticed is sometimes people never learn. You know, there's still people that hold some of the coins I had 5 years ago, and they've lost so much money because of it, and unfortunately it just keeps going on because they believe that the coin can go back up 95% from where it is now, and it ain't going to happen. Unfortunately, it ain't going to happen. So next time you see an XRP price prediction video, just ignore it. It will probably do well in the bull run just because of the past history, but it ain't getting anywhere near 10k. There you go. If you do like my content, like, subscribe. See you all very soon.